Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok as we continue our live stream playthrough with live stream number 3. For some reason, it still feels like we've done a lot more than 3 live streams. I don't know what it is, but it does feel like that. But good morning, hope you're well, hope your week is going as well as you wanted it to. We've got just over 3 hours today to see how much more we can do. Yesterday, we rescued Tyr, and we finished off by heading to the land of the elves, and I think we ended just outside a big building as we ran out of time. So hopefully we can go inside and see a lot more of the land of the elves this morning. That is the plan. For those that aren't aware, there's a Harry Potter game coming out next year, and I've been keeping an eye on it, mainly because it does look interesting. I've had my worries, I've had my doubts, as it's an open world game. They did some in-game footage last night I think it was, and actually it looks incredible. It's due out February. It's definitely on my list of things that I want us to do in the new year. I think obviously the Spider-Man 2 would be incredible as well, and the Wolverine game. We don't know really a release date for that, but that's something else I'm looking at. So there's a few things next year I think that we're definitely going to look at and do live stream playthroughs of. Harry Potter being, I think, a big one. I'm really looking forward to having a look at. I'm hoping my doubts about it are misgiven. I'm hoping that it is all it could be. But we shall see. We have started a little bit earlier than the schedule dictated. So normally the schedule would say we are live as of 8:45, and I changed it to 9 just to allow my other half to leave a bit later if she does. But it does mean we can start a little bit earlier. So I'm just checking sound. Perfect. The other thing I would say as well, and I said it yesterday, but I'm going to try and do it. I've put it in the schedule this Sunday as well. The school holidays for Christmas start as of, well, he finishes Friday. My other half finishes work Friday as well. So streams for next week and the week after over the Christmas period are going to be a bit difficult during the day. I'll try and schedule what I can. There may be some late notice ones, which I'll try and put on the community post in Discord. And I'm thinking about, it mainly be evening streams, I think, next week. But we'll see how we go. But just so everyone's aware. So for 2 weeks, it's going to just be a bit up and down. But after 2 weeks, we'll be fine. I am thinking of doing a New Year's Eve stream where we actually stream until half midnight, seeing the New Year. I'm not sure what to play, though, for that. We could carry on one of the games we're doing anyway. That wouldn't be a big deal. I don't know. I'm still in 2 minds, so let me know if you've got any ideas. Now, I'm just going to tweet, and then we can crack on. As I say, we are a little bit early to what our start time is, to be fair. This is why I can't type and talk. We are also live this evening with God of War 4. I still feel weird calling it God of War 4, I must admit. As we continue our journey to try and obtain the Platinum Trophy. By 100% in the game. That will be this evening for 2 hours. I still think I think we've done the right thing with starting this and also having that on the go, because the games are so similar. It makes life easy in terms of controls and things. It's not like it's completely different. The control schemes aren't different in the slightest, so that does help keep them both together. Good morning, Goated. Hope you're well. Okay, I have tweeted. Let us load in. So we're just outside. We're in Alfheim, just outside a building where in the land of the elves. That's where we finished yesterday. I want to drink my tea before it's cold again. It was this building here. This is where we finished yesterday. We'd found a few things along the way. Let's have a quick look at the map. Okay, I say we discovered a few things on the way. It hasn't actually shown us much, has it? Although saying that, we've got 1 Lenore chest to do, 2 undiscovered, but we've actually done the only Odin Raven that's here. Although saying that, it's only in this part. Okay, so there's a couple of more things in this area. We know there's a couple of things we can't interact with just yet. There's wind coming out of holes in the side. We actually can't do anything with them yet. We're still waiting to figure out what we need to do. And there's also a chest down there we couldn't activate. I think it was down there. Because we don't have the ability to hit the runes yet. There's something we're missing. So I'm looking forward to actually getting that so we can go and clear some of these things we had to leave behind. There's nothing worse than leaving stuff behind. I like to clear as we go. It's annoying when we're missing something to be able to do that. So it does mean we have to head back. Right, apologies. I needed to finish my thing.
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
That's true, we did.
Gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Looks like it's been sealed for some time.
We came in from the top last time.
Grab that wheel and I'll show you.
So in the last God of War game, we actually came over the top. So this is different to what we saw previously. But let's open the gate and see what's inside, shall we?
I'll go first.
Thank you for your comments yesterday, though, Goated. Very much appreciated. Always means a lot.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
That is quite cool.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore.
That's true.
Father, try pulling it the other way.
That's a very good point. The realm is not balanced.
Yeah. And here, you keep pushing forward.
How far down do we go? So it's showing the unbalancing of the realm, whereas before the lock was dictated by the balancing. And because it's no longer balanced, the actual way to get inside is different to what it should be.
Shall we?
Okay, I don't know what we're going to see inside. I did check the sound system. You can't hear me, can't you, Gary?
In the Light Temple.
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division?
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know.
So I just wanted to double check you could actually hear me.
The elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Wow. Okay, we know this. That will give us hack silver. So we now know bottles give a hack silver. Everything else you can destroy generally don't. It's an incredible place.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change.
I'm guessing we're going in. We're not going in. We can't head in that way.
Above the door, there's a light crystal.
There is. Oh, we can actually bounce this off, can't we? Forgot about that.
Yes.
There we go.
The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
That was something new we found yesterday in the Land of the Elves, where you can bounce off things.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
And use that to solve puzzles effectively. Right. We heard a noise. I'm just going to take some hack silver as we go. No point spoiling the surprise. I guess we're heading through. I'm just double checking there's nothing we've missed along the way. You know, I like to clear everything we can.
It's the light. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Wow.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course. Making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness
Playing
that
Assassin's
energy.
Valhalla.
A smashing success.
I'm excited for 2023.
Many
You
of
know,
them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus the
we're
light
always
bulbs were born.
excited for life in general, as much as we can be, and just trying to stay positive. I get moaned at for not saying certain things on stream, so instead of saying it, I'm making it a little bit easier. I'm getting moaned at by people that I know, that other YouTubers that I've met via streaming and stuff, and they're moaning at me for not doing certain things. So I just thought, I'll actually do something along them lines today. Okay. What's over here? We haven't seen any enemies yet, which is a little bit daunting. I'm expecting some to turn up at some point. More hack silver. Got a chest over here. Nice and easy chest. Thanks for the like, but it was much appreciated. Good vibes, you remind me of Sensei. I forgot his name as well, actually, but yeah, I like the way I like the comparison. He does say a lot of wise stuff. He does indeed. Good news or bad news is headset coming today or tomorrow. Bad news, everybody will play Ragnarok before me. Yeah, but then everyone's played it before me, Dennis, as well. You know, but I waited on purpose. I don't think it's a bad thing to wait for games. You don't have to play them on release. There's many games I don't play on release, so you guys get to experience them yourself. So just because you're having to wait to play it is not, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. Right, we need to obviously bounce off. So another one up there? No. No. Okay, we need to bounce off this to shatter that crystal, don't we? But we need the angle. So I need to find the right positioning for the angle to try and bounce off. Too far away. Okay. So there must be something else we need to bounce off them, I would guess. Because that's the light crystal we've got to break. But we obviously need to bounce off something else. So I'd say there's something there. What can we bounce off to make this work better? I'm just thinking, can we move it? No. Master Splinter, that's the one. Master Splinter, I can't remember what his name was. Okay, there is a crystal missing this side. Interestingly. I feel like we've got to do something here to get through. Oh, what about if I freeze that? Will that freeze? No. Just had a thought for a second, maybe that will freeze. Well, they're saying that that seems to be a weird lineup as well. Puzzle to solve, and we're just going to figure out what it is. Obviously, that can bounce off. We need to destroy the light crystal. We need to find a way of making that bounce off something. But doing that just gets us stuck. Hang on.
Maybe a different angle?
There we go.
Well done.
Just trying to get the angle right. We got that eventually, though.
Friends will be less than pleased.
Okay. We're not being attacked, which is worrying. I'm expecting something to happen. It's kind of, at the minute, a bit too quiet in here.
Speaking of light elves,
They're the elves.
Try talking to them again. They
Best
may
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
Try talking to them.
is that Mom?
Tyr wanted us to talk to them first. I kind of understand where he's coming from. I think he's wrong. But yeah, I can understand he wants to try and make friends with the elves, but we just know it's not going to happen. All the good Tyr wants to do. Sometimes you haven't got a choice but to fight, have you? And to be fair, it's not like they want to talk to us. I'd happily sit down and have a chat if they were willing to chat to us, but they're not, are they?
They came across on light bridges. Now the bridges are gone.
What weapons would you use? I have a hammer and an axe. I used the axe when I did Valhalla to start with, the Raven axe, and then we changed to a warhammer later on, and then didn't really let go of the hammer for quite a lot of it, to be fair.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way.
Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Right, okay. That's a different way of getting around. Right, something over here. Pick up. Got to find the book thing on the map to unlock abilities. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Got to look around first. That's the way up. So that's now we can now get up a different way rather than having to do what we just did. Hack Silver's always in these. Okay, what's over this way? But yeah, they upgrade abilities as well as give you new abilities as well.
So different than I remember.
Hopefully you'll enjoy Valhalla. It's a good playthrough if you get into it.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple and themselves.
I think after doing all the DLCs and everything else the game had to offer, we're over 300 hours.
Those were just the foot soldiers.
That's the first game we ever streamed as well, Valhalla, and the first channel platinum.
Great.
Okay. Well, we've been attacked by light elves already. I'm expecting more resistance.
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources.
That sucks. Even got a war for blades. Always cool.
So than the light
Do I get blades in this? Yeah, no, we have blades in this as well. We got the blades. I prefer the axe. I think the blades are better if there's a group of enemies. A group of enemies is good if you have blades, but I find the axe is better generally, especially for distance. Right, we need to get an angle on that. I'm just seeing where the angles are. We've got to smash that light crystal there. So again, the blades will be pointless for this. We have to use the axe. Ah, okay. There's something up there. Anything up here? What have we got?
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well.
But yeah, I prefer. I do like the axe. If you're in a group, that's another poem. A group of enemies is after you, then I find the blades are better.
More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
More light elves ahead.
That's not a great idea.
Tyr wants to handle it himself.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Here.
Thrown weapons.
Get back.
So we can nullify their thrown weapons with our axe, essentially. So Tyr was trying to be nice to him, and it didn't really work. Okay. There's quite a few of them this time. The Light Elves are deciding to fight back. See, last time we met the Light Elves, we actually helped them. And now they're not happy to see us, it seems. We throw the axe to the bottom of their feet, it knocks them off there. So you've got to throw at the bottom of their feet to bring them to the floor to then be able to attack them once they go defensive. Right, how many more we got? There's one there. They're down. Who else is left? Oh. She's down. Tears talking to the Light Elves really isn't helping, is it? I wonder if when he will actually realise it's not the way they want to play.
Why they keep fighting? The Dark Elves want the souls in the light left alone. The Light Elves want to keep using them.
Nothing to pick
That's
up.
the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
I was going to say, it's not simple, is it?
To say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alpha.
Right.
He did, to be fair. He said it was an elven conflict and not one of us.
How do we reach it?
You're stuck on a raid quest where you got to pledge an alliance with Leathershire or bridge something. Does it have to be in a specific area on the map? Have you gone to the house and had a look at the map on there? If you speak to Sigurd's wife, she'll tell you where to pledge to inside your main hut. Once you pledge there, it will then show up on the map where you can go, where to go. Because each pledge there is a mission related to it, Goated. But you can raid anywhere you want, but some of them will be harder to do because it's level orientated as well. By the way, you notice when you start saying if you like content sub, we're on. I know, but I still feel really weird saying it, Dennis. I don't know what it is. I just feel weird asking and saying it. I got moaned at yesterday. There was a guy that I know who streamed for years, and he was saying to me, "I've watched a few of your live streams, and you never say it." And it's like, I know, but I just don't like saying it.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the Dark
But that's why I thought to get round
again.
saying it. I thought the other way round it was to put it in the top of the comments there. Why do I need to do this? I can reach that from where I am. Can I not just... Okay, I can't just break it. That'd be why.
Father, up there.
So we need the angle. Again, we've got to get the angles right. And I may have not put that in the right place, to be fair. I don't think I have. There's a door there. I'm assuming I can't open it. What's inside the door? What's in the door?
Hey, that looks interesting.
Okay, I can use that.
I don't think that's the way up to the shrine.
It's not the way up to the shrine, but it looks interesting.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay, so actually we do that. That goes down.
Oh, tricky.
I see, I see. There we go, that's what we need to do. Call the axe back.
Clever use of your axe, Kratos.
I'm guessing we can get back up. It was just, I saw a door and wanted to open it. And in turn, we got a chest out of it. That's a bonus. We are almost halfway there, though. We're doing well. I've never been in a rush. I've never been that worried about it. Hilt of Gram, once referred to as Dragon's Bane. Gram isn't what it once was, but it fell like many foes. So we gained Dragon Bane. That's a relic, by the looks of things. Currently, we've got the Talisman of Main. Grants a bonus of melee damage for the short duration. We can change it if we want to. Grants a burst of rage and applies stun to nearby enemies. I think we'll just keep it as is. Is there any much... both of the same cooldown. Do we want a burst of rage or do we have with the bonus melee? Probably bonus melee is fine. Don't see any reason to change. Okay, back up we go.
Oh no.
Nightmares. And other things.
These things smell awful.
Back to it then.
They're a little bit different to normal, though, I must admit. Well, we got the chest, that was the main thing. Okay, now we know we need to move this to get the right angle. So, bring it down. Last time we put it there. Wrong one. That's... Why did you not move? Okay, it's not moving. Did there. Is that the right angle? Probably not, to be fair. But there's only one way of knowing, and that's when you get up and try it. I think I've put it on the far side. Definitely not the right angle, is it? You can tell it's not the right angle. Okay.
Why not simply hold it in place?
He's got a point. Why not just hold it in place? That's a good shout. So, can we throw the axe while this is held in place?
The angle looks right.
Says the angle looks right, but I don't know how it looks right. So we're in the right place to throw it. It's just making sure this is in the right place to do it. I like that they do give you little clues, to be fair. I do like that. So, are they saying this is the right... Ah, it might be, actually. Can we go... If that is in the right place, I'm not too sure of the angle. Ah, okay, you've got to do it as it's going up. Yeah, so as it's going up, you've got to throw the axe, I think. So that is the right angle. I don't think throwing it while in... Yeah, we've got to do it. It's kind of like... Ah, okay, I've got an idea. Don't pull it all the way down. There we go. That's the way to do it. So you don't let it go all the way down. We was doing it all the way down and all the way up. And obviously it was wrong. Right, we've got some nightmares. Oh! There was a nightmare behind me, weren't there? I hate nightmares when they explode. There's quite a few nightmares here. This is when blades, I think, work better with nightmares, because you can destroy them by bringing them towards you. Blades definitely work better with nightmares, I find. Got caught by a few there. What do we got in here? Daiji, good morning, how are you?
Well, there's always meaning if you look.
How was it playing as a kid? Oh, you mean as Atreus? That's fifth poem. Atreus was really good fun, actually. I was pleasantly surprised at how good he was to use. Okay, bit of hack silver. Health over here. But yeah, I really enjoyed using Kratos as a playable character, to be fair. Okay. Through the door we go. How are you this morning, Dijik?
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, there's a chest over there. Don't need to worry about his blue ring if we've got rage to use. I always let the rage build up and then don't really use it as much as I probably should. Oh, where did you come from? This guy is very quick. Got him there though. I think we did quite well.
Wow. That was violent.
That was violent, to be fair, but I think he deserved it from the end of it. Okay, let's make sure we've got everything here before we head down. There's a way down over here as well. What's down there then? So I think we've got to head down that way. I think that's obvious.
Tyr can really jump.
What's down here though? I can't just go in one set direction, we have to look around. So if we hadn't come down here, we wouldn't have found this chest. I think that's everything in here. Nothing hanging up. Sometimes there's stuff hanging up and you don't see it immediately. This is why we look around though. We wouldn't have seen that chest otherwise. Okay, I think we knock this down and we should be able to get across, I think. There's a chest there as well that I would like to grab. Are we heading... Are we heading down? He's going to jump off that, isn't he? So he just jumped across. Okay, I see what we're doing. Atreus was just left to do it his own way. Can I... Ah, okay.
Stick doesn't see us. There's twilight stone on the ground.
I think we can get across to that chest there. If we go there... I don't want to... Do I want to go that way? I think I do.
That's the wrong... No. Another chest.
Another chest. I think he's... Tyr's now finally getting the hang of, you know, we only head in certain directions.
That's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian.
Okay, so we can move that.
The Dark Elf King. Guess he's in the light now too.
No, so we need to move that. There's obviously a bounce off there, isn't there? So when that's moving, we need to swing it. There we go. And get the axe to bounce off that. That's it. Wait for the swing to come back. I don't know if it'll swing enough now. It might do. No. There we go.
I see. The timing must be precise.
Was precise. Where are we heading from this one? There we go. So Tyr's getting the hang of it. We always go for the chest first. He now understands. Which is a bonus. I like the fact he's interacting with that. Thank you for the likes. Much appreciated, that was. Gansire, good morning. How are you? MP, good morning. How are you? I'm not too bad. Thank you for asking. Rune Engraved Release. Simple trinket signifying rebirth. Fair enough. I do like the puzzles in here. I'm going to make sure things bounce off at the right angles. I'm assuming we're about to fight. I was only getting the hacks to them. I didn't think they'd actually fight us, to be fair. There we go. Anything else to pick up? I'm coming. I've got to look around at everything. Tyr's in such a rush. Good, glad you're good. That's the only downside. Tyr is in such a rush to get to where we're going. There's no looking around.
Here they come. Do what you must.
Well, that was a good first hit. Already staggered them. I think Tyr's now understood. We can't talk to these. We've got to take them out. There is no talking to them. Right, who else have we got? Just aim for a headshot. It seems to take them out, to be fair. I didn't think they'd be that easy, but an axe throw to the head seems to do the job fairly quickly.
Look at this statue. Crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
What are we having for dinner? I've no idea. To be fair, I haven't. It's first thing in the morning for me. It's like 20 past 9 AM, so I'm not thinking about dinner at this point. There's our light bridge.
Oh, the crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Well, I'm just checking there's
Almost there.
nothing above us that we
Allow
can pick
me.
up. I don't think there's anything here, actually, to be fair. We have looked at everything, I think.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon
Is enjoying the vandalism.
Shall we continue?
We shall continue.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up.
It's an incredible place.
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Ah, there's a rune here. So we need to find 3 runes to open the chest. They have to ring around the same time. So we've got to find all 3 before we ring any of them. Just to make sure we don't miss the timing. We've found 2 now. I can see 2. There's 1 just there. 1 there. Where is the 3rd? That's the question. Ah, it's there, but... There we go. So... Okay, so we've got to get that one to do it quickly.
You would know better than us, brother.
So we can use the bounce off.
Nor do I wish.
Missed
Do a
it.
little quicker, I think.
Yeah, we were a bit slow there.
Look,
Come on.
over there.
Didn't do it in time.
Keep at it, Kratos.
Yeah, it's my fault. I was a little bit slow there. Let's try that again, shall we? Well, I don't eat breakfast, to be fair. I meant to because all the painkillers and tablets are on, but I don't eat breakfast. I've never been. When I was in the army, I had breakfast every day. It was a fried breakfast every day.
Well done.
And ever since I left the army, I don't like breakfast, if that makes sense. Because we always had to have it. It was good for the energy, the build up before a run or march. And now I just don't eat breakfast. Oh, we found an apple. We can now increase our maximum health. What do I want for Christmas? My other half asked me this. I don't want anything for Christmas. What I actually want, I can't have. You know, I'd like my back to be fixed. I'd like my leg to be fixed. I'd like not to be disabled. There's many things like that I'd like, but they can't be. I can't get any of them for Christmas, unfortunately. So, there's nothing really other than that I want. Their own light orb hit their own person by the looks of that. Didn't dodge that one in time. There we go, we can stop their own attacks. I think I can see an Odin's Raven from here as well, to be fair. Where did this one come from? Here joining in as well. Caught that. Trying to stop that. I wasn't looking behind me, to be fair. Oh, we have nightmares as well now. Let's go back to the blades, I think, with the nightmares here. I hate nightmares. Okay, we got that one down with that. We use the nightmares to our advantage where possible. Do I have a PC? No, I don't. Do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I live with my partner.
I felt that one, brother.
I live with my partner and my little boy.
Lighter than I remember.
Okay. Anything else to pick up while we're here? It was a bit of a tough fight. Mainly I think we should have swapped to the blades earlier, I think. Can't see anything else to pick up. I can see an Odin's Raven there we're going to need to take down. I need to be closer, I think, to actually hit it. Yeah, not quite close enough there. Should be able to get it from this angle, I would have said. Do I like PlayStation? Yes, that's what we're playing on PlayStation 5. There we go. Odin's Raven dealt with. 448. That's still a lot more of them to do. Okay. What else are we going to find? That's the question.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield.
There
That
is.
angle isn't gonna work.
Okay, the statue's down.
Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now,
Can we really place all the blame on Freyr? This war started long before his arrival.
but he had the power to heal this land and end the war.
He made his choice.
Right, we can jump across to that side.
For Alfheim, perhaps.
What's
but
over
not
this side?
necessarily for him.
Well,
Obviously we did move the statue, but I don't think we gained anything from doing so. Bit of hack silver over here. Let's jump across. See what's over the other side. There's obviously a reason we can come up and go across the other side. We know we've got to break the light stone, but I'm guessing we need the right angle to do it. Which seems like a really simple angle. Maybe it's not. I think I know what we're going to do. I think it's going to bounce off more than one. I think that's the only way. Best food, you got a minute. Oh, to be fair, the army does have some incredible food. The chefs in the army are amazing. That's the thing. The food is incredible. The ration bags I didn't have an issue with. I enjoyed those, to be fair. Never really had an issue with boiling the bags and stuff like that. Okay, we now need to find the right angle to smash that light crystal. Now I'm guessing it was that we needed to move to get this angle. Is there a second? No. No. Have we kind of moved that in the wrong place, maybe? We can move this again. Ah, hang on. I've just spotted something else. We've moved that, which has gave us access to that. Okay. There we go.
The shield moved.
The shield moved. That's what was after, I think. I'm not sick. I'm injured. I wouldn't class myself as sick. I'm injured, which is why we do this now, as a byproduct of that. I can move that. What am I doing today? Streaming, editing this afternoon. Other than that, that's about it really. Until my other half and little boy get home from work and school. You saw on YouTube as a colonel or a navy dude that's running through. They make. Yeah, yeah, it's not too bad to be fair. Do I like Xbox? I don't have an issue with Xbox. Once a few things are sorted out, I am planning to have an Xbox on the channel as well, so we've got more choice of games to do. Right, we need to solve this puzzle. Can you have a shout out? Yeah. Good morning, MP. How are you? Military food. Do you know what? On a Thursday afternoon, there was one food that I always look forward to, and that was chocolate pudding with chocolate custard. It was on a Thursday morning in the canteen, and it was amazing. In the naffy, absolutely incredible. Okay, I think
Statue keeps getting stuck on the wing.
he's getting stuck on the wing. So, I see. We've got to break the other part. Okay, I've just noticed something. So if we put it there, can we bounce back that way? There we go. That's what we needed to do. There was something was missing, and it was a little bit on the wing that was getting stuck. So now we need the right angle. I think I'm too low. I think we have to go up and hit it from there.
Tyr, the last time we were here,
There we go.
killed the Dark Elves.
unfortunate.
That's the crystal dump.
I'd wondered what became of Svartalfheim.
We had to defend ourselves, but when he died, he told us we helped the wrong
Good
side.
chefs, the way you explain it sounds
I
good.
see.
No, definitely wasn't bad conditions or bad food. Yeah, the army chefs are some of the best chefs in the world, to be fair. And I always enjoyed the food. The Thursday afternoon was incredible.
Do you still hear something wounded out there, Atreus?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
Yeah, we're still gonna. We would investigate that at some point. It's obviously going to be some big beast of some sort we're going to have to deal with. But at the minute, I want to know what's going on here, really.
There,
Man, that light
central
is bright.
chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
Okay, so we've got another light door we've got to get through. There's obviously going to be something we've got to do so. There's a light door. Where is the light crystal? Just up there. And I can't hit it directly. We've got to bounce off something. So there's a crystal there that can bounce. There's also, it's being held in place. Let's do that.
It's facing the wrong way.
It's facing the wrong way.
Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up.
Tyr's going to speed it up.
The angle should work, Kratos.
Okay. That angle doesn't. I just like the fact that he was straight on there, saying, "I'll just speed this up, shall I? I'll just understand where I need to. I'll go and do what I need to do." Okay. Although he's at the right angle, we're not. There's something else we've got to do here. I think it's that, isn't it? That needs to be moved. Although that's not going to bounce off that. I don't think. I wonder. Have I got to go across? Yeah.
Your father is indeed thorough.
We are indeed thorough. We like to see everything we can. Do I like candy? I'm not really a sweet kind of person, to be fair. Not from the UK region, you know. No worries. Thanks, Gozer. Much appreciated. My family's at work and school today. I'll see them later when they finish, obviously, but yeah. Other than that, we haven't really got anything planned. Physically, I can't do very much, so we can't always have things planned. Okay, I think that's everything here. There's another chest we gained just by being thorough and having a look around. Okay, I think we can head back across now. Okay, we've got to get the right angle on this to get the light crystal destroyed, and currently can't get that angle. So, is there... I know that's where it is for a reason, and we just use it to get across. Why can we not get the angle we need? It's generally something simple, you've just got to persevere. There must be... Is there another one to bounce off this side? I'm just thinking, when can I hit it from there? Maybe it's that angle I need. Maybe I do need to go across to get the angle. I haven't played FIFA in many years. I get bored of it really quickly. Mainly because I'm not a fan of multiplayer. So I play the career mode and it gets boring very easily for me. So I've not played FIFA in many, many years. Okay. So we can't hit it from here. I was seeing if this angle would be better. But it's not. And then for this, we obviously need the right angle. Oh, there we go. We got the angle.
Well done.
That's the way to do it. Do I like TV? I watch TV like everyone else does. I don't. That's one thing I probably wouldn't talk about, Goated, to be fair. Yeah, that's something I won't. That's about. I try and be as honest as I can be. I answer every question I get asked, but that's probably the one question I wouldn't answer, I'm afraid. Thanks, MP. Yeah. I'll always try and be open and honest, but yeah, I just can't answer that, Goated, I'm afraid.
Last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so.
The puzzles definitely keep you on your toes, I'll give you that. This is interesting to try and beat the puzzles.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is
Me and the boy play Nintendo Switch. We play Mario Kart and Pokemon and stuff like that. I don't do it on the channel though. Not yet, anyway. Until we get a capture card.
Great odds to save me.
Once we have a capture card, we could do Switch games as well. To be fair,
Well then,
it gives us a lot more choice.
awaits.
The plan is to have a capture card. It's just a case of
did you ever
waiting.
meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult.
What about you, MP? What do you play? I don't know what Andy is. There's no way, go. No worries, no worries at all. It doesn't bother me. You ask. I just can't answer it. I'm afraid. So previously in God of War 4, we'd entered the light, and we had to be pulled out. And there's definitely something pulling Kratos towards the light now, isn't there? You play FIFA, do you? Oh, nice. Is he going to try and go back into the light again? Yeah. Atreus.
What are you doing?
Knowing what happened last time.
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
I don't play guitar. I don't play any musical instruments. I don't even listen to music, to be fair. I've never been a fan of music in general.
Keep moving.
So the light was pulling him in. Luckily Atreus told him, you know, no. There's definitely a pull there though. Okay.
We're almost there.
I'm guessing
They've changed some stuff.
are we heading
Last
down?
time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves.
Right, I think we can jump across here.
All this time, I thought the dark elf king.
I do like movies, I love movies.
Dear.
Yes.
I like all different types of movies, to be fair. I'm not a fan of horror. I generally watch things like that. Don't mind psychological horror. Just not a general horror fan.
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus?
Is there anything over this side?
In this war?
Is there a right side in this war?
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
We're not picking a side in the war. We're trying to stay out of the war. They just keep wanting to fight us. Okay. I guess we're going through those. I just wanted to see if there's anything else there to pick up. It doesn't seem there is. No, I didn't do anything with the dog units or anything like that, to be fair. More hack silver. Okay, they've both gone the other way, so we'll go this way, just in case there's something this side. Do I like FaceTime? Yeah, it's okay. Me and my other half FaceTime each other when she's at work on her lunch break and stuff. That's what you mean. That's a mechanism there by the looks of things. And we can see the arches. So last time in God of War 4, we actually came through them arches to get to here, didn't we? On a boat. This time, we've actually got here by foot. There's a chest down here.
The shrine is right there.
I know the shrine is there.
Nornir chest down here last time.
I don't have any pets, no. We've never really had pets because neither of us had time to have pets, to be fair. And even now, I'm physically not able to look after them, so we still really can't have pets. Hasn't really changed much since the last game, but then it wouldn't be. It's the same area, isn't it?
Welcome.
Oh, look who it is!
Do you believe
Good
in
old
fate,
Sindri.
Oh, of course not.
Thanks for the like, but it was much
You think I'd
appreciated.
wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only
Oh,
one
did you
thing
come
with any
and
say
say-
over how we live our lives, and that's
You have a dog,
us.
do you? See, I've had dogs previously, and I'd love to have a dog again.
Hey,
But yeah, we just don't have the time. I physically
your
couldn't take
forge
for a
on the
walk.
other
My other
side of
half
the
works
shrine
all the
last
time,
time?
so yeah.
My,
We don't
someone's
have
got
pets
an
for
eye
that
for
reason.
detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for us.
I don't mind
pets.
answering questions, Dennis, at all,
Honestly,
to be
I'm as
fair.
puzzled as
Got
you
no
are.
issues.
But it's best not to look a gift forge in the 2-year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck.
Okay. We'll check our upgrades before we carry on. Obviously, we may be able to upgrade something. Let's see what we missed to pick up. I'm not a fan of Call of Duty, no. Over time, it's got more realistic, and the realism plays in my head too much. So yeah, for me, I don't touch Call of Duty. It's just too realistic now. Okay, we can't upgrade anything that we use. I did want that one, but again, we're still going to lose strength. I don't think it's worth the upgrade, the Fortified Frost Knob. We'll keep the Furious Maul on, I think. Chaos Blades. We need a Flame. We need Stonewood. None of these are going to really help us, I don't think. Shield-wise, Dauntless Shield, we need 4 more Slag Deposits and 2 Honed Metal to upgrade that. The Shield Wall doesn't... It's not going to help us, I don't think. I've pressed the wrong button. We'll look at armor next. I like fish and chips, yeah. Fish and chips, you know, it's an English tradition, isn't it? Although, actually, it's not. It's a Jewish tradition, to be fair. Right, we can upgrade... No, we can craft new chest armor. So we're currently using the Vida's Polden of Might. We can now craft the Spolders of Enlightenment. We will lose 14 strength by doing so. 20 runic gain and 2 defense gain. That's a big defense gain by the end of it. But I don't know whether to change. I'm kind of happy with what we're using. It works. Obviously, that is a big increase to defense. Especially once you upgrade it. But then we can't upgrade it now. So I think probably stick to what we've got. Bracers of Enlightenment or a new bracer. Again, we'll lose defense if we change. I don't think it's worth changing at this point. We'll gain strength and runic, but lose defense. And waist armor, we can now craft a belt of enlightenment. And again, we lose defense. I don't think it's worth changing. It kind of seems like a lot of stuff is worth... It's only worth doing if it's definitely better. Thanks for the like, well, much appreciated. E-Play, good morning, how are you? I don't really have any questions, MP. I'm happy to answer questions because I'm focusing on the game as well on the chat. I don't really have any questions, to be fair. Where are you from? Would be my big question, I suppose. Do you like Candy Crush? I've played it but I get bored of it quickly. I can't juggle, no. E-Player, how are you? Did you play Call of Duty parody game? I haven't played that, no, Dennis. I've not even heard of that. I think I said it. Thanks for the like if I didn't. I'm not too bad today, not too bad. Thank you for asking, E-Player. Okay, we've got the Sonic Aftershock equipped. I think we'll stick to the Sonic Aftershock. Resources, we've got a Resurrection Stone. We can sell our artifacts that we've got. So we've got poems here. And attributes to Freya, I think we can sell for 700. We've got quite a bit of money now. Or a decent amount.
Sand.
We couldn't really upgrade anything, unfortunately. What we will also do while we're here is check our XP and see if we can do anything there. Armor-wise, accessory. We've got a new accessory, the Rune Engraved Release we can now put on. Oh, actually, we can upgrade that then. We could upgrade that. I didn't do it because I didn't want to take away the Sonic Aftershock, but actually we can upgrade that. We'll have a look at skills quickly, though. So, the axe is fully upgraded, I think. We've got that one on stun. Blades of Chaos we can now upgrade. I don't know if we can do all of them. We'll do this one first. Can we do another one? We're just short of the others. But the axe is currently fully upgraded. Atreus, 712. We've got enough. Completing a father and son combo triggers a square prompt allowing Atreus to use a powerful rope grappling finisher. Gotta have that. Gotta try and do the combos with father and son, don't we? So let's quickly upgrade the artifact for Atreus. Accessory, This one here. So it's only beast scraps, 60 of them. Increases the damage dealt by his arrows. There we go. We need beast bone next for those. We'll also, while we're here, give it a quick save. Makes sense while we're in a set place like this. You're from Malaysia, are you, E-Player? I didn't know that. Did I know that? I don't know if I did know that or not. Okay, we've got a story here to look at. You're English, are you, MP? Christmas will just be usual at home, family. I'm not a fan of Christmas cards. I find them a bit of a waste of time, to be fair. You play the drums, do you? Nice. Seeing the exposure of landmines and videos in the army. We're heading into the story itself. We've done this before earlier on in the game, to be fair. We headed into the story, which is interesting. Yeah, the a lot of ordnance like that is difficult to understand when you see it in action.
Husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Thank you for thinking so, MP.
Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ah.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim.
I'm good, sir, yeah. I'm good, thank you.
In the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting.
I'm having a better day than I normally do today, so that's a good thing.
The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions.
So Atreus thinks
literally.
he's the champion.
Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Yeah, that one we know.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Space pillow? No, I don't.
Look, here. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't...
So now, at least now Tyr sees what we saw.
What's this then? That's new.
Yeah, that wasn't here before.
Asgard is destroyed? But the other realms thrive?
That's different.
Odin dies.
Odin dies, Asgard is destroyed, and every other realm thrives.
She lied.
Groa lied.
Doesn't seem good to come
Of
out.
course she did.
There's more
Odin's
creative.
working off a false
Yeah,
prophecy.
you feel alone in the chat, then. I don't have a lizard, no.
So then,
MP.
we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay. Whoever that is, doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win.
What about Tyr, though? Does he agree that we can
I
win?
won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw you.
No, Atreus. This is wrong.
It's alright, otherwise. I don't know why he doesn't grow his hair, to be fair. Obviously, he's got his big beard. I don't know why he doesn't have hair, to be honest. Obviously, the markings are tattoos from the birthmarks his brother had. I'm not sure about the head. Why he hasn't got hair. Atreus has just found something. So the prophecy is interesting, but Tyr doesn't agree with it. He doesn't want the prophecy to
We can't stop
dictate his actions.
But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
Mission from Advanced Warfare where you play as a brother or the brother. Okay, I don't remember that mission, to be fair. I don't remember many of the missions now. It's been many, many years. Right, we've got to head back inside now.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Are we fighting again? That'd be a yes.
Behind you, mother!
Take out the legs. Missed that one. Or we just use rage. Beastery is updated as well. Okay. We're still heading back down. I think we're heading back down the way we came. And the elves are trying to stop us once again. More elves. That's the way to stun them. Considering we're meant to fight with the elves, according to that prophecy, it's not looking good so far, considering they don't seem to want to fight with us, do they? The prophecy did say we'll fight together. So what's going to bring everyone together, I wonder? Tries to yank it out, pushes you off. Oh, okay. Like I say, it's been many, many years. I can't remember too much about it, to be fair. You asked earlier, MP. We're streaming this morning. I'm editing this afternoon. We're streaming this evening as well. That's our kind of day done, to be fair. Right, we've got some nightmares over here as well. Let's change back to our blades. Mainly because it's easier to deal with nightmares with blades, I find. Although I missed that one. Another nightmare. Try and pick that nightmare up and throw it. I find that's the best way to deal with them, to be fair. Nightmare down. Missed. I think I missed the combo with our boy there. I think I missed the button press, which was on the combo, to be fair. Right, that's them taken care of. Still got to descend. So again goes. Ah, the small things again. That one's eating something. Eating one of the bodies of the elves. Weirdly. Right, he wants us to go that way. What's this way? Always go the opposite way to what they want us to go. Just in case there's something to pick up. Well, they're saying that. There's nothing to pick up, but they wouldn't have attacked if we hadn't gone this way, I would have assumed. There is something down below, though.
Quickly now, before more arrive.
More health. So I am trying to pay attention to chat as well. I'm just trying to keep, obviously not die at the same time.
What's your right?
Gonna explode. I'm guessing we didn't miss anything up there. Because we came down the other side, I just want to double check. Okay, so there was a couple of things. Although it won't let me pick it up just yet. Oh, because of that guy. Didn't see them stood there.
We need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
Okay, look at the younger boy with lots of questions. Don't tell him. Okay, I think we are heading down there now. There was only some hack silver to pick up. But I have to double check these things. Do I like Santa Claus? Well, not really. You've got to go, MP. No worries, nice to see you. Thank you for the conversation. And hopefully we'll see you again. Thank you, MP. I don't know. So I don't want to crush his chat. Yeah, you can't get into that conversation really, can you, Dennis? Right, Tyr's going that way, so before we follow Tyr, let's jump down this side. Always go the opposite way, just in case there's something to do, pick up. We get a bit more XP as well by doing the opposite, but I don't think there is anything there. We can go further down though. Tyr went the other way. I don't know if we should follow Tyr, but we can go down this side. There's health over here. We're going the opposite way. I don't know if we've found any, if we've done things differently. That was Tyr taking out an elf. Okay, Alva. Shield strike does work quite well, to be fair. Okay, can't dodge, can't block that one. That I can though. I wouldn't say she's difficult to beat, to be fair. I thought she'd be a little bit harder. Right, can't block that one. Had to dodge that last one. We have got a bit of rage to use. See how she does it, deals with rage, shall we? Double red attack there. I think we've definitely got Alva's number, I would say. She's not really doing much damage to us.
She's using the light to heal herself.
Managed to block the healing, and now we've got to finish her off. There goes the arm. I think we killed her. Thank you for the like, but it was much appreciated.
Okay.
Shield attachment, a shield rod that hastens recovery when used to ward off impending doom. Let's have a look. So currently we've got the Rod of Volition, which is a basic one. This one here gives us defense and cooldown. Grants a blessing of cooldown when interrupting double blue ring attacks or parrying. So I think that's obviously the better one. It's the same defense, but it does give us cooldown on top. So we'll equip that one instead. And Tyr is struggling to deal with the fact he killed an elf. Although he's happily dragging the body.
From over.
I
wouldn't say that's the way to respect the body, to be honest.
Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god.
So the God of War doesn't want to be the God of War anymore.
But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Oh no! No!
Atreus!
That's not good. Glad I'll stay to rescue him, mate.
Over here! You're chased!
I think, well, they're better than they used to be. They're not that vulnerable, to be fair. And air combat doesn't really happen as much anymore, does it? You obviously have the bombers, and they've got to watch out for anti-aircraft, but other than that... Oh yeah, yeah. It's not as bad as it used to be. There's a lot more armor on them and a lot more protection, to be fair.
Agreed. Oh.
Well, Tyr has saved our lives, really, or at least Atreus' life.
I invented.
I've noticed I keep changing how I pronounce Atreus. I don't know why I keep changing it. Well,
Hey,
are we on Saturday?
Tyr?
Okay, tell me if I went too far. Did you ever try?
Thanks. And I'm
No.
sorry about before.
That's a little bit of a
I am
dodgy
sorry.
conversation, but no.
I should never have come. We shouldn't linger.
I suppose it's that side of stuff I won't talk about. I'll say that. That's the easiest way of saying it, really. I just don't. Yeah, like I said before, I'm open and honest. There's certain things I can't talk about and won't talk about when it comes to the army, and things like that. It's not something I want to talk about, to be fair. Okay, anything to pick up? Anything to do here? Not by the looks of it. I think we're just heading through. So Tyr doesn't want to be the god of war anymore
I just want to do the right thing.
because he doesn't want loads of people to
Connect
die,
right
and he
to
thinks they
prophecy.
will.
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough.
Nice chest here. Atreus doesn't want to give up, does he? He's got that
Danger.
bit between his teeth where he just wants to fulfill the prophecy that he's seen himself. Back outside we are. I think the prophecy's given Atreus some purpose, maybe, and he doesn't want to lose that purpose. Whoa! What was that?
Dark Elf assault.
Okay, Dark Elves this time.
I'm so sick of fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone?
Even Atreus is saying he's sick of fighting elves, can't they just leave us alone? I think this is the first time we've fought Dark Elves, isn't it? Another one down. Is that all of them taken care of? I think it is.
We need to get out of here.
The Dark Elves are now coming after us. That's definitely not a good thing.
Through here.
So I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything. Tyr's making us a way through. So we've fought the Light Elves inside the building, and now the Dark Elves are after us outside the building. They're also fighting the Light Elves though as well. So we've got to fight our way through. I know obviously Tyr doesn't like fighting and death and needless slaughter, but we haven't got much choice, I don't think. Dark Elves are attacking us, we have to defend ourselves. I know Tyr doesn't want any slaughter, but what choice do you have when they're attacking us? Fighting everywhere.
Let's go, let's go!
I knew there was another one behind me. Where is he? Okay. Another one here. Two of them here, in fact. I haven't managed to get that combo with Atreus done yet. Actually, there is a combo with managed to unlock. I haven't managed to use it just yet. I'm gonna wait for the button prompts to come up for the square, and then hopefully we'll be able to do a combo. Two dagger.
Father, this way.
How do we deal with them? Hang on. Nothing to pick up. How do we deal with mini bosses then? Bombs in the man in the arms.
Up here.
Do you mean on what game do you mean? This or on Valhalla? Goated. Two and rats throw bombs.
Let's keep moving.
If you mean Valhalla, I use my bow a lot. That's how I dealt with them. Right, more elves. That's a light elf this time though. So we're not only killing dark elves as we're trying to leave, we're also killing light elves as well. I can see Tyr's point. It is needless slaughter. What is any side gaining out of this?
This way. Watch your right.
Back from every angle here. Got him there though. Right, one down. Right, there is something to pick up just here. He wants to meet us on the other side. I think, have we picked everything up? No. The hack's over there probably as well. We have to rescue the 3 people we recruit and the girls come along with me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I use my bow a lot to deal with people like that, to be fair. Right, which way are we heading? He said he'll meet us on the other side. With a little gap here to get through. Harry Potter Lego one. I think all Lego games, the music is copyrighted, Dennis. Lego is quite hot on that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think all Lego games I wouldn't have music on for any of them. And to be fair, most games the music's copyrighted, but I just allow it to be on. The Watch Dogs episode from yesterday, the music, if you notice, there's a copyright on that because the music's on it. But I just leave it on. Don't worry about it. Most of the time, it just says you can't monetize that video, which doesn't matter if you're not monetized anyway. So it doesn't. So yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't worry about copyright. When they stop it being on in a certain, being shown in a country and stuff like that, that's when you have to deal with it. But generally, game music, turn off all of it in general. If you leave it on, just deal with the copyright when and if it comes. So you can appeal it. But if it says, like I've had a few that say no effect. It says no effect, there's no need to appeal. Guardians of the Galaxy was the one I had to appeal because that would stop it being played in certain countries or being shown in certain countries. But other than that, I wouldn't worry about it so much. As I say, you can appeal the copyright, but there's no need. If it just says it can't be monetized or no effect or anything like that, leave it. If it says can't be shown in certain countries, then appeal it on the grounds of fair use.
Here.
And you should be fine.
Open the gateway, please.
Right, is there anything else here to do? Obviously, that's the way we went originally, so we've come all the way to full circle now. We have a look at the map. We have come full circle. There's still lots to do, but obviously, at the minute, Tia wants to go back, so let's head back. Or maybe not quite yet.
You want war, Atreus? See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barrens. I've had far more than I can stomach.
The Tia's gone through, but we're still here, and a new path has been opened. The Path Grower's secret is now completed. I think we are meant to head back. Return to Sindri's when ready.
We do not need to rush.
We don't need to rush.
We should see this desert for ourselves.
There we go. Even Kratos is saying we should see the desert for ourselves.
Look,
So that's what we're going to do. We found a treasure map, Vulture's Gold.
We are not ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For now.
So we've got a treasure map to have a look at. In search of peace, the beast finds only war. Its last breath of life atop the sands. Its last meal of gold beneath the bones. I wonder if we're in the right place for that treasure map. We have completed a treasure map without knowing about it.
You? Really?
Odin's Raven.
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah, lead the way.
So there is no rush to go back to Sindri's. We're going to have a look around the desert first. As Kratos himself says, there is no rush. Can we clear this Odin's Raven though? Where's it gone? It was there a minute ago. There it is. Missed it. I think it comes through there.
I remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
You just mate.
Maybe.
I missed it. I think we're too low for this, maybe.
Myself?
I wonder if I'm using Atreus' bow is better. I feel like I'm too low to be hitting this. That's definitely something we're going to do. Just don't know the right way of hitting it. Or, I wonder. No, I think that's too low, isn't it? Trying to see if we could make the axe come back and hit it that way. Definitely got to do it somehow. No, nowhere near. Okay, that might be something we need to deal with. I just got to remember it's there.
The Barrens up top. Once we find a way past this hive matter.
Right, we've done these before
Dark Elf territory.
in the previous game, and we just had to make sure you hit them and they follow through that way. Okay, we did break it, but yeah, we still can't get through. Ah, there's something here. What's this? Oh, climb point. There we go. So why did I break that then?
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the
Thanks for the line, much appreciated.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
You just made up how to hit on
yes.
Harry Potter fangirls.
Carry on then.
Hate my other half is probably a Harry Potter fangirl, Dennis. She loves Harry Potter. Okay, I'm massively missing this, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Right, there it is. Can we hit this Odin's Raven? There we go. Definitely too low before. That's 5 of 48. There's still a lot to go with those. I'm trying to do as we learned in the first game. You've got to clear them as you go. Sindri's here. He's got a task for us to do as well. So let's have a look at that.
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alfheim pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is... stickier than I care for. Good luck on your
Stickier than I
search,
care
though.
for.
Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Fair enough. Find a way to reach the pained creature. That's Secrets of the
I'm
Sand.
here for you.
Okay, we can now upgrade the axe. When did we gain the Frozen Flame? I didn't see us gain it, but we have gained it. So we can upgrade our axe now. I didn't see it. Let's do it. But there we go.
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
So the axe is now stronger. We still need a few things there. Blaze of Chaos, nothing we can upgrade. Shield, can we upgrade anything? We changed to the Wand of Expedition. We need honed metal and slag deposits there.
I'll disinfect my tools.
Armor wise, we can craft a new one, but it's lower than we've got. We need Dwarven Steel to upgrade it. Again, we need Dwarven Steel to upgrade that one. Waste Armor, Dwarven Steel as well. Nothing else kind of sits at what we're using. Can't upgrade those, we need Beast Bones. And Resurrection Stone we already have. So we've got a lot of Hack Silver saved up currently.
Have we more to talk about?
What we shall do whilst here is just check our XP upgrades as well. Kratos has got a lot of XP to spend. And I think we've just unlocked some new skills for the axe because we've just leveled up. I'm just making sure we do the whole of the blades first though. And then if we have a look, we should have unlocked some more skills. We have indeed. We've just spent a lot of our points, to be honest. But I wanted to make sure the blades were at the kind of the same stage as the axe. And Atreus, we have got some points to spend for him. Let's do a few of these. There we go. He hasn't got many skills to do, to be fair, Atreus. Map-wise, we're now over this way. There's one more bit of lore to find somewhere around here. And then... I think then that's kind of it for the canyons, it seems. Interestingly. We'll give it a quick save while we're here as well. That makes sense. I always like to save. Whenever we do our upgrades, whenever we find Sindri or Brock and we do our upgrades, I think it's a good point to save as well. Okay. We could obviously travel back, but we're not going to travel anywhere for the time being. Even when we do travel, we might not head straight back. We might head to the other land where we've still got stuff to finish. Right, we're heading through then. What's the size of that? What is that? Right, this is a bit of lore, I believe, from the canyon that we haven't gained yet. There we go. Are we going to travel by beast?
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Are we going to... I think we're getting on.
Someone trained them to pull a sled.
Someone did.
Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulon. Most unusual.
Push lightly to trot and to run. Okay. We want to be hitting the barrels, I think. Hang on. I think this is going to take some getting used to get them right. I want to hit the barrel because I'm guessing we get hack silver from the barrel. So gently round. Try and line it up. I like the fact you can see... There we go. Shattered rune. Not hack silver. L1 to slow down the sled. There's a chest over here. I can get off. Okay, I didn't know I can actually get off. There we go. So I'm still looking around to see if there's stuff to pick up, as always. But we can use a sled. I do like the fact it's making marks in the ground that you can actually see where they've been. That's quite cool. Just that attention to detail we see a lot now. Slag deposits, what we needed there. Need a few more of those, and that's another upgrade we can do, I believe. What's over here? New region.
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
That's a good point. Where are we heading? There's a question mark over here we can add to compass. Undiscovered. The favour is over there, the Secrets of the Sands. So let's head to this one first.
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave
and see what that is. And then we'll go and do the favour that's required as well. More slag deposits. We need those, so it's definitely good picking those up. Right, there's something here. What have we got? I love exploring. It's so much fun, especially when it's somewhere you've not been and not seen.
Not getting up there with all this sand in your way?
No, so we can't get up there because of the sand. So I'm guessing this is something for later, maybe. There's nothing we can really do there at the minute. So if we quickly head back to the map, take off the compass point of that, because I don't think we can do anything with it. And we may as well head to the favour that's over there. Obviously there's more of the sands to look at. I'm sure we'll get a chance to look at a lot more of it soon. There's a chest that's buried in the sand. I've got a feeling we probably can't access it because of the sand.
A tempting treasure chest!
Yeah.
Damn this sand!
So until the sand is cleared, we can't actually open that. It's quite nice as well. I like the fact that although the main story is telling us to go back to Sindri and Brox, Kratos himself said, no, let's go to the desert. So there's a reason to go and explore rather than just follow the main story. And they did it in the first game. Atreus would often tell you to go and do side quests and stuff. Well, I think we're in the right place. Is that a house there? There's definitely something there.
Look, there's a cave entrance.
Okay, where are we in terms of where we're heading? In the right place, in the ballpark. It's a cave entrance. What's going to be inside the cave? Will it be the creature we've been hearing, or Atreus has been hearing in pain, I wonder? Or something more sinister?
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds
okay.
like it.
Creature is here.
If we keep going.
We've got to keep finding it. We've got to keep looking for it, though.
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it.
Breaking down American
One
soldiers.
of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
Okay, I can hear the elves already here, fluttering around. He helps. They're doing what they're paid to do, though, aren't they? It's their livelihood, isn't it? You can't fault people for following orders. Well, Dark Elves are back. That didn't take long. I wondered when we'd see them again. So a lot of the puzzles are back from the first game, the last game, not first, the fourth game, I should say. Including these ones where you had to be at the right angle to smash all of them in one go. That was a puzzle we had to deal with last time in the fourth game, and they have brought that back, and I like that. I think we've got to do all of them at once. Yeah, they all regrow.
Could the Twilight Stone give you the angle
you
need, brother?
So we need the angle on this to get them all, like that. Nicely done. Them stones are quite cool as well. I'm still waiting for that marker to come up to say we could do a double attack or a finisher with Atreus as well. We haven't quite had that show up yet. I'm keeping an eye out. Once it gives us the square mark indicator, we know that's what we need to do. I'd agree to kill. I don't remember any of that, to be fair, Gated, but then it's been a very long time since I've played any of those. Right. More Dark Elves. I didn't actually mean to do that. I didn't mean to use their rage there, to be fair. Bronze tier of the elves is done, though. One down there. Yeah, I pressed the actual rage accidentally, but it doesn't matter, we did manage to defeat them.
Now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Okay.
Well, This
Need
is
an
their
angle
home.
again here
And considering what happened the last time we were in Alfheim,
to break those ones.
did we really blame them?
Wasn't the angle I needed. Okay. I think obviously we can go up. I wonder if that going up gives us the angle we need. It's not as simple as bounce off. We did break something else. What's this way? So we can go up and do something up there. There's a chest through here. But at the minute we can't get through by the looks of it. Okay. So that's something maybe we have to come back for by the looks of things. So let's head up here then. Yeah, I don't remember any of that goated, but it has been a very long time. Okay, there's an up point over there, but also whilst we're here, we can hopefully clear this and get that chest that's down there. There we go. Grab the chest. And there's a bit of lore here as well by looks of things.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Patience. Dwarven Steel. That's one of the ones we need. We need quite a bit of that, I think, for the next lot of upgrades. So nice to have finally get at least one of them. That's the first Dwarven Steel I think we've seen. Okay. I'm assuming that gate is the way we come back, would be my guess, and that's why we can't access it just yet. Right, we're zip lining.
The creature you had. What does it say now?
It's not always like that.
I can feel that
Some
zip line on
animals
the
are just-
control, that's really weird.
I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
So whatever the creature is in a lot of pain.
Curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay.
It's like Atreus doesn't believe him that he's capable of curiosity. Okay, from here we can jump across. We can go back to where this chest is. Is this the way we were looking through? No, I think that's a different way, isn't it? So at some point I'm guessing we can open this. Just not at the minute. We've got to get to a point where we can smash, I think, those all in one. Which means maybe it is from that other side. Although saying that, they're not going to line up from... Ah, actually, they might do. Can we get this at the right angle to make it line up? It's kind of going the wrong way from there. Can't get the angle on it from there. Okay, which kind of we need to be... It's kind of going away there, isn't it? We need to be more to... Can I throw my axe from here? I can't. Never gonna... I think we need to head back to this bit. And then throw it from there. We just needed that angle to be right. And currently I can't get the right angle. I thought this would be it actually, this would be the right place to throw the axe, but it doesn't seem to be. Obviously we can destroy one, but that doesn't help us. Can't get that angle that we need. It's like we need to be higher. Or do we need to be lower? That's how it is currently. Can't seem to throw it from the bit there though. No, I don't remember any of that, to be fair, but it is a very long time though since I played any of them. I think we're over the right side. I just can't get the angle we need. And I can't throw the axe from here. I'm guessing I can't go up either. So there's obviously something we're missing here. Try and get the angle right for this. What are we missing? I've just noticed something else actually. We can drop down over there. So if we go this way to there, we can drop down over here, which I didn't notice before. I wonder if this will give us the angle. There's some creatures here to take care of. This was the chest with the runes that we saw previously. We did wonder where it was. We've got Nightmare as well just to deal with. We love the Nightmares. Okay, so this is the one that needs the runes to open it. There's one rune there. We can now open this gate though as well now, and there's a second rune in there. I ain't never had a dad. I appreciate that, Goat. Right, we're missing one rune. Essentially. So I can see one there that needs to ring. We're missing another one because there's a second one out here. We're missing one rune. Where is it? I don't know where Atreus has disappeared to either. He was here a second ago. The runes are not, they're always nearby. It's just spotting where they are. It could be the second one is actually inside as well. Last one being there. Just gotta make sure we check every angle. What's Atreus doing? I can hear him. Oh, he was up there. Can we see another rune? What have we got here? We've been that way before. That's not new, is it? I'm just trying to find this last rune. We can open the chest, to be fair. I can't see it anywhere though. Where is that last rune? It's got to be nearby. They generally always are. And it could just be hidden and we just got to spot the angle to see it. Keeps in that blue bug and thinking it's there, but it's not. Could be hidden behind something that we haven't seen yet. Can we throw from here? Yes, we can. So we can open this up now. So that was the angle we needed. The rune's up there. I see. I see where the rune is now. But no, I appreciate that, Goated. The rune is in that window. But we can't get into there just yet, that I can see. So maybe that chest we can't do just yet. We have to wait and come back for it. Because we need to be able to get through this door by the looks of things. But now we've opened up this pathway, we should be able to get through that way. And hopefully that leads us to wherever we're heading next. And then hopefully we can open that gate later and get the rune.
Never been this interested before.
Brackley, good morning, how are you?
Talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed for both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too.
So, Atreus is surprised that Kratos wants to help a wounded animal. He's so used to him, you know, not being involved in that kind of stuff. Right, we can open this on this way. We just need to go round. So now we can do the chest that's below us. You're nearly 100%. Nice. We need to be quick here, though. There we go. We were quick enough. I didn't think we were, but we were. So that's the chest open. Nicely done though, Brackley. Nearly 100%. Maximum rage has it been increased. We've collected enough horns of bloodmead to increase it. Just below where our health is sat. It's pretty good going. I need to use rage more, I think. Okay. What are we going to find in here? Obviously, we're trying to find this creature. We're following the caves to try and find it. We've had a few Dark Elves attack. And we've now got more attacking us. I got caught there. Where's he gone? Can't see him. Couldn't block that one. I say we've got rage build. Let's just use the rage. As I say, it's something I don't use as probably as much as I probably should do. Okay, rage gone. Where is he? Oh, there's more than one now. There's a few others here as well. This guy's quick. But once he gets his weapon into the ground there, that's probably the best time to attack after his red attack. Get away from them, explode him. Thanks for a fight and a half, this is. Trying to stop the explosions getting me as well. I might be better off using the blades, to be fair. Because there's so many of them, blades tend to help when there's a group. Then we've got the big guy. Thanks for the line, much appreciated whoever that was. Big guy's down. Still got these ones to deal with though. I might have got taken out. I did. Wow, that's the resurrection stone then used. Maybe a little bit early to be using that. Right, one more to go. Yeah, a bit early to be using the resurrection stone. Just got hit too many times. There we go.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of Dark Elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves.
So Atreus is having a bit of conscience there, isn't he?
We're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
He's got a bit of a conscience on him. I'm obviously learning the lessons from his father about we only kill to protect ourselves.
Through here, I think.
Takes 39 hours to get 100% in rogue, does it? Wow. Master Templar armor. You found out how to get the Altair sword. Nice. Yeah, I'm annoyed at myself for using Resurrection Stone so early, because I think that's going to make things a bit more difficult. But we shall see. Right, we need to break this, but we need to find an angle to make it explode, would be my guess. And also we need an angle here as well, by the looks of things. Wow, okay. That's that one, so I'm guessing we can use this angle to go there. We can use that pot there. So, can we go an angle from up here maybe? Through the window? Not quite. Can't see it being too low down there. What about from here? Yes, there we go. There's the angle we needed. If I can do it again. I had it sharp once. There we go. Nice chest to grab. 3 I word starts with... What's a 3-letter word starts with gas? Well, gas, because gas is only 3 letters. It makes no sense, because you're using a 3-letter word that starts with gas. Right, all good so far. I'd like there to be another Sindri camped nearby just so I can get another resurrection stone in case we come into trouble, to be honest. There's enemies here.
These things smell awful.
Okay, it's them dealt with. We've got to get another angle here by looks of things to get these dealt with. There's one on its own there. Does that need doing? So all three of those need doing at the same time. I think we need to turn that round. We're not close enough. What else have we got? There's always more stuff to see and do, isn't there? So we need to do something to break this. That kind of said it did it, but there must be something we're not quite grabbing there. Do like these little puzzles, I think they're really good. So we have got one we can hit there. But it's trying. I think we would do is turn that big one over there. That we've got to turn the mirror to get an angle, I think. Be my guess. So that does. Okay, so that does 3. If we go that way, that's those 3 done. Still need to keep an eye on that angle there. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. I've missed a couple of bits of chat while I was figuring out the puzzle. Wait a minute, you can upgrade classes of armor looking good. Oh yeah, you can change the armor. What's a kangaroo's favourite microwave food since they have pockets? Hot pockets. Fair enough. It doesn't make sense, Dennis. A three letter word beginning with gas. Well, gas. It doesn't begin with gas. Highest point of the game, New York River Valley or North Atlantic? New York River Valley, maybe? I don't know.
It's just, why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alfheim, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much?
Atreus really can't go over the facts we want to help.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
He really feels like there's something we're keeping for him because we want to help him and help the creature he's heard. He can't deal with the fact that we actually want to help, it seems. There we go, another path dealt with. That was New York. That was just a guess. But yes, I don't understand your question, Dennis. It's a car, but it does. That doesn't. I don't understand. Dwarven steel, we need that. That's 2 lots of dwarven steel. I think that's an upgrade now available once we head back. Okay. There we go. That's our path clear there. Try and look around, make sure we don't miss anything. Oh look, we have some nightmares.
Another nightmare to the left.
Hate nightmares. Is that all of them? There's one over there hiding away. Come on over here. Nightmare, come here. Not quite close enough to it, I don't think. It's close enough for it to hit me, but I'm not close enough to hit it. I am now, though. Nightmares are annoying. Okay, I think that's everything done. We basically had to go around in a circle here to open up this pathway by the looks of things. Would be my guess. True or false, Shay was in his 60s when he died? I don't know, to be fair. I should have waited. There was no reason to get that close like that, really. I can hear more. That's why I like the blades with these, because you can grab hold of them, you can throw them. The axe takes a couple of hits to kill them. Where's the blades? We just pick them up and throw them. Okay, I'm guessing we're climbing up. By the looks of things. You think you need to gas? But the question was, what three-letter word begins with gas? But there's 3 letters, so it doesn't quite. I didn't understand Dennis. I'm afraid. Sorry. Was Shay in his 60s? I want to say no, because that time of year, that time period, people didn't live that long.
I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like
Oh, it's there. I was looking at the wrong side. Look at
What's
that.
causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all
Some of
this
the creatures
high
they've put in this
matter
game are incredible.
It's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry,
He really lived in 62. Wow.
What is that name?
Well,
Sorry, he was killed in 50. So you both have got different answers.
Well, I appreciate the attempt at humour. That, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
So it's been trapped here, and my guess is we're going to try and rescue it. Would be my guess. Okay. I think I need the angle to make that go that way. There we go. That's one lot dealt with.
There we go.
There is some above us as well, though. Obviously need the angle, I think. I can take one out, but I can't take both. So I need the angle to hit that one into the mirror, and then to hit the next one. I might actually do it from here. There we go.
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
We can free it from the surface. Well, job done then. That wasn't too bad, to be fair, to figure out. Let's keep heading round and see what else we see. Have a chest.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-giffers are known
Oh,
to
I didn't understand it, Dennis.
hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
Where was James Gunn's cross armor located? I don't know, to be fair.
Hive matter
More
doesn't
dwarven
belong
still.
to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves.
Yeah,
Just
Carl
another
starts using gas.
half-line
Good point.
natural
I just didn't get it.
One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved.
No.
Then let us free it.
A good point, though. Who are we actually helping and not helping by freeing the creature? But we don't want to leave the creature enslaved either. It's a no-win situation. Let's locate at Fort Disable. There's a villain in Section 1 called Robert Disable. Is there? I can't remember. Whispering Slab. We just picked up Shoulder Straps of Radiance. A beautifully crafted armor found in the Barrens of Alfheim. Wow. Okay, we're using those. That's a big difference to what we're using. That increases our strength by 8. That increases the defense by 2. Runic by 17. And luck by 17. We're using the Shoulder Straps of Radiance then. I wasn't expecting to have something that was going to be that good, but that's brilliant. That's a nice pickup then. Right. Where are we heading from here? Ah, we've got to break that by the looks of it. There we go. There's our way out. Nothing else in here, is there? I'm always worried we're going to miss something simple. There's our sled again. We need to head back round to where the creature is, I think. And release it from above. That's where we're heading. So we've got the hounds. See what else we can pick up on the way. It's not too far to go, to be fair. Teddy's Quest, good morning, how are you? Strongest sword and dagger. I've got no clue. Strongest sword and dagger, I don't know. Because I just used whatever I picked up. I never really looked for what was the strongest and what was the weakest. I think we're heading in here.
We can cut the half goofa loose here.
Okay, this is one of a couple I think we need to do. There's something else there. Right, we're going to cut this and hopefully release it. Be Altair's sword with it. I never look for the strongest weapons in games, do I though? That's the thing. I think we've released it. There it is.
Flies? Of course it flies. It's a half goofa.
We have released it, the half goofa.
And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye. Perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here. You don't have to do this kind of
I
stuff.
have no idea what his ship was called, to be fair.
You know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Atreus won't let it go, will he?
Considered. He just wants to spend time with you.
That's the jellyfish you're talking about, was it? Ah, okay.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
So, Kratos finally gave Atreus the real reason he wanted to do this. He wanted to spend time with him before Ragnarok
Bringing
hits.
us out here.
Or just in case it does hit.
I'm glad we did this.
The Morrigan. So, I'm guessing the sandstorm has stopped. Does that now mean some of the things we saw over here are now accessible, maybe? There's still stuff here as well. The Barrens, we've still got a non-air chest to find 3 legendary chests, Ravens. Secrets of the Sands is done. There's quite a bit still around here. We've been to that one, the below. There's a mystery there to have a look at. There's definitely stuff here though. Let's take the hounds, I think. I want to have a look at what's up there. I've just seen there is stuff to pick up.
Those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Okay.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated
Flag
his
deposits.
forces early
What
as
is
a
up here?
standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
What have we found? There's something here. I think this might be the treasure. And we found it without looking at the map for the second time. Treasure map complete. It is indeed. Vulture's Gold. That's twice we've done treasure maps without actually looking at the map itself. Thanks for the like, all much appreciated. Accessory, unstable gemstone craving death and destruction as an accessory. Let's have a quick look at that. Go to Atreus. So we can equip a third one. Enemies killed from a runic arrow explode, doing moderate damage around them. We'll put it in for the time being. If we get something better later on, we'll take it back out. What's up here? This is why I love exploring, because you come across things you wouldn't find. And the fact we found treasures without meaning to find them. Okay, obviously we've got to fight these creatures. Watch out for the poison. What else have we got? I'm getting hit a fair few times. Remember, I haven't got a resurrection stone. I'm down. I'm dead. Haven't got a resurrection stone anymore either. That's annoying. Just got hit too many times. I'm using Jacob Fry's Master Assassin outfit. Okay. Right. We're still back where we were though, because the checkpoint is actually just where we picked up the treasure. So we're not too far. We've still got to find out what's here. There's definitely something here, isn't there? So I just need to be a bit more careful with health and getting hit with the poison. It's the poison attacks, I think, more than anything else. Right, we knocked him down. Gotta remember, I've got, if I need it, I have got rage to use to try and heal as well. The purple health one is the first time we faced one, I think, that's that strong of these. Now this was the right time to use rage. Where is the thing? There's still more. Trying to get a double kill there, didn't quite work. Oh, where did that one come from? There's more of these coming in now. Tried to get out of the way of the explosion there, but didn't quite manage it. Get out of the way of the explosion again. Right, killed them all this time. Didn't die. Survived. Let's have a look what else is here. More beast scraps. Got a bit of lore as well.
Look here.
Yeah, so I only use their own armors. I don't use anyone else's. Okay, there is something up there by the looks of it. Anything else to pick up? I think we have gained it all. We're still looking out for ravens as well, as they're a pain to find sometimes. We only came here because it was a skull. I wanted to see what's inside the skull. In doing so, we cleared a treasure map at the same time, and we've now found a chest.
You're building quite the collection of
Poetry as well.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
6 of 14 poems.
Esteem.
Esteem. We're mere taking the mickey that we're collecting poetry. Shay was able to climb and run. Shay was able to climb and run across trees. Yes. Belt of Radiance, waist armor. I'm guessing that's better than our current armor. My guess would be... it's not quite. So, where the chest armor of Radiance was better, the Belt of Radiance does increase our defense by 9, but we lose strength. Is it worth it? That's the question. I don't think it's worth it not to lose that strength at this point. So we'll hold off equipping it. So I think that's this bit looked through. I'm guessing we can get all 3 parts of the Radiance armor in this area. There was another chest, another skull to look at just across on this one. To be fair, right? There's definitely no raven here, is there?
What was Spartan training like?
Unforgiving.
Is that why you didn't train me like one?
Raven. There we go.
Did you not think I could do it?
I did not think you
Number
should have
6.
had to.
Thanks.
Atreus asking why his father didn't train him in the ways of Sparta, and his answer being he didn't need to. I think that's what he said. Okay, that's that skull cleared. There's obviously something just there, so we'll go and have a look at that as well. And there's something over here as well, by the looks of it.
Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was Thamor.
I'm hoping now we can open more up because the sand hopefully has gone away a little bit. What is that?
And there was Thamor's
There's a chest here as well because I can see runes.
The walls of Asgard. And whispered something of importance to Freya before his
Okay, there's a rune there.
assassination.
Let's go round this and have a look around the other side as well.
Knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok.
There's quite a bit to do in the desert by the looks of it, or things to find at least.
Himself.
Can't forget Amir, the first
Okay, let's
giant.
grab this.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body.
Another rune
Let
there.
the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim?
Okay,
They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains
so we
a
can
mystery.
light these up.
Though admittedly,
I think once
sounds
they're
like
lit,
the
they stay
atheist
lit.
god's dream.
Enough. We will continue later.
Right, that's one done. We can climb up here. Obviously, we need to hit those at the right angle as well to open up where the chest actually is. Oh, actually, I didn't realise they actually follow us. If we go too far away from the wolves, it's easy to call them wolves, they actually do follow us. Right, can I get it from here? No. There we can, though. Okay, so we need an angle here to try and get those destroyed in one.
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Or they just
We need to be
walk
high by the
across
looks of
and
that
touch
to get that
someone
angle right.
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone
Or
doing it is
from the other
disconcerting
side and
enough.
throw up, maybe. Looking at that. I was trying to see the angle to try and get high. Correct, finally. I'm not very good at these things. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. So I think maybe we can get it from below. I was looking at the angle going up, but actually a below angle could be about right as well. There we go. I'm guessing the other rune we need to hit and light up is inside, would be my guess. Let's get round. I like the fact the walls are following us, so it doesn't mean we've got to trek ages to find them again. Okay, there is a rune we've not managed to light up. I thought it'd be we could access it from here, but there's somewhere nearby, we just haven't seen it yet. You found an abandoned ship. Oh, okay. So, where is this last one? There's some okay, there's something up there to blow up. I need an angle up there though. I don't know if I can hit it from here. There we go. That's how we do the last one. I knew it would be somewhere. What's in the chest? Another apple. We gained an apple previously today, which increased the maximum health. We need another 2 on top of this one to increase our maximum health even further. Okay, so where have we now looked at in the Barrens? We've been there, we've been there. Obviously, we did this bit previously. I think we're going to need to have a look at what that is. And then we've got the question mark over there. So whatever that is over there is where we're heading next. Where's my hounds? While we're here, it makes sense, and Kratos himself said there's no rush to head back to Tyr.
What's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms.
There's a scene of Odin's raven here, actually.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
Right, there's a few things for us to do here. I'm too far away to hit the raven. I can hear some fighting as well. Raven done. That's number 7. Let's have a look. What are we going to see in here? Dark Elves.
Behind you! Watch out!
Ah, I've been caught. Okay, I've got to be careful. Because remember, we haven't got a resurrection stone. So I do need to be careful here. Right, he's down. Just a big guy to deal with. Trying to pick up health there. Okay, we've got to be careful, because if we get caught too many times, it could be the end of us if we're not careful. Best time to attack him is when his blade is in the floor like that, and I think we've got him. There we go. Silver tier complete as well. That will give us an extra bonus. So we've got loads of XP to spend. I generally always wait until where Sindri or Brock is, so we do upgrades and XP upgrades at the same time, to be fair. What have we picked up here?
A diagram.
A diagram?
For a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
So a new labour is the lost pages. We have found pages torn from the ancient tomb. The pages contain diagrams of long-forgotten sword hilts. We find the ingredients. I believe the dwarves can craft these relics once again. That's number 1 of 4. Another chest as well. What's in the chest? Is the last piece of armour? It is. The Gauntlets of Radiance. So this is the 3rd Gauntlets of Radiance we've found. Not 3rd Gauntlets. 3rd piece of Radiance armour. Now, we've got the same issue we had with the Waste armour. Is we actually lose 9 strength. We lose 10 defense, sorry, and gain 9 strength. So again, although we've used the chest armor is the Radiance, the other 2 actually are worse for us, it seems. So we'll hold off for the time being on the full Radiance set. I know you do get a boost if you wear the full set, but it's not worth the loss, I don't think, at this point. Okay, I believe that's everything here done. I think we have looked around, done everything there is there. We've got the question mark to do, and then in theory we've done the whole of the Barren, or the Barrens. We would have done it all, although it does say there's stuff we haven't found. But I don't, unless there's stuff we haven't seen yet, I'm pretty sure it's most of it done. It's nice to actually go exploring for a little while. We haven't really done that for a while.
See more raiders come back as Hellwalkers.
There's a few things to pick up.
Freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad, and a troubling one. If hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts.
Yeah, there's something here to pick up.
Even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit.
There's some hacksaw, but I wonder if there's anything else here, to be fair. Doesn't seem to be.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up, but there's another storm out that way. You think that means...
Another half-goofer.
Oh, there's more than one half-goofer. Interesting. And there's something here. What is this? It's not giving me the marker. Oh, it's a marker for a minute and then it's gone again. There we go. See what it is.
The chisel will not open this.
Did the lighthouse put this lock here? Why would they care what happens in the Barrens?
A fair question. But until we find the right key, that poor half-goofer will have to continue its solo act.
So the other half-goofer that is through there, that doorway, we can't go and help at the minute because we don't have the access. Okay, we've got another chest over this way. Obviously we're here, it makes sense to clear it. I know the main quest is saying head back to Brocken Sindri.
What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? What about Fjorgen? Thor's
Okay,
mother was a giant.
there's something we've got to do here.
Isn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best. But not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Quite interesting to listen to the Mimir's tales at the same time, to be fair. Right, there's obviously something we've got to do to get through here. So if we blow this up, we now need the angle on those two, I think, which I think will be from the other side. Would be my guess. While we're here, let's grab this. Because it looks like we can do it from a below angle and then go upwards to do both at once. We aim that there. There we go. And we can now go up the stairs instead this time. And that will give us access up there for the chest, and that's another one done. So it's a nice area, the Barrens, to have a look around and just see.
Brother, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
More dwarven steel. Well, next time we get to an upgrade point, we know we're going to have quite a few upgrades to do, I think.
We can compare?
It is not a competition.
I mean, not yet.
What is this here? Atreus asking what's the biggest thing we've killed or fought because he wants it to be a kind of competition between us. Is there anything around here? It seems to be a dead zone. Doesn't seem to be anything there. Right, let's jump on. We've done that. I want to obviously still head towards that question mark, I think.
Should we get back to listing all the offer deeds with the Aesir gods?
So let's have a look at it this way.
No. There was Skavi.
So we couldn't do anything here previously. There's the chest that we could see previously and couldn't grab. We can now.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
There we go. This is the bit we saw before, but it was all buried in sand, so we couldn't do anything. You have a YouTube Discord now. You've had Discord for ages. What do you mean by YouTube Discord, Dennis? Okay, we should be able to get on here now. This was the question mark as well, so there is something here that we need to do. Oh, okay. The hateful. More coming out as well. Might as well use the rage while we got it. Do as much damage as we can to this guy. I've actually got him to... I thought I had him to... the actual stun point, but it kind of went away as we did it. Oh, couldn't block that. I went for the blocking, could have. We're now on fire currently, which isn't good. Okay, can I grab some health? There we go, blocked in there. Do with some health again. I'm aware that we haven't got a resurrection stone, that's the thing. I think we've got him though.
Whatever. Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
Got a lot of XP built up to spend.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
A stealthy approach to our next battle. And Kratos' answer straight away is immediately no. I posted a link of that I have and nobody joined off YouTube except you, but that. You posted a link of your Discord, nobody joined. Some people aren't interested in Discord, some people don't have it, to be fair. Right, well that was the mystery bit done. What else have we still left to do here? Obviously we can't go through this entrance here, we know that's locked up tight. I think we've basically got to head back, don't we? I don't think... It says there's a few things we haven't done. There's 2 artifacts, 2 bits of lore, a legendary chest, and 2 undiscovered. Other than riding around and seeing if there's stuff we've missed, I don't know what else there is to do, other than to head back now. I think we'll have a quick ride round, see if there's anything we can see we've missed. And if not, then we will head to the next place. Is there anything there?
Landed by Odin,
I don't think we can do anything. Ah, there's something around the corner though. What have we got? Just a bit of hack silver. It's not knowing roughly where we've been that easily, I must admit. Why couldn't the chicken cross the road? I don't know. But this is the first time we've been able just to go out and explore an area, to be fair. We've got to head back to some of the areas we've been to finish them off, because we left and we followed the main story. Anything here? Around this load of rocks? No, not by the looks of it. What have we got over here? I would like to grab everything in one go if we can. There's a doorway here.
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could...
For me, it's sounding nostalgic.
Rewrite your own past, make different decisions.
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Fair point.
Okay.
Speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
So we need the angle here. Is it full? Oh, it's full 3. So we need the angle for all 3 to do all 3 in one.
I can play beautifully, you know.
Tribute to Freya, second one found.
Remain that way.
So we need to find a way of doing the angle so that hits those 2 and we take this one out at the same time. So to do that, I'm assuming what I need to do is just call it back. Missed it. If we stand there again and try and call it back, it might hit it. No, slightly off it. Let's try that. There we go. I had to just call it back at the right time there. Another chest we found though. That's another one in the Barren. And that is a shield rod with the power to unleash further ruin upon a cursed enemy. A rod of affliction. Let's have a look at this compared to what we've got. It's all a boost. It gives us more defense by 3 and runic by 9. So it makes sense to change it. That's what we'll do. I don't know why did the chicken cross the road, goated? Okay, I think that's everything in here. It was just the chest, wasn't it, to grab by looks of it. I don't think there's anything up there we can do. Nothing else hanging around. So I think we are done in this little area. There's a little cave painting of the jellyfish. I forgot its name already, to be fair. Okay, is there anywhere else in the Barren we need to have a look? 43 now.
Hey, Mimir. Between me and Tyr, who'd ever guess I was the giant? Huh?
Oh, nice.
Indeed, lad.
You're going up then, Dennis. As I said, just ignore the numbers. Just enjoy the ride. That's the important thing. The doctor prescribed him wingless. Fair enough. Right. I know there's stuff we've missed in the Barren. I don't know where it is. Obviously, if we decide to go for the Platinum Trophy, I think we're going to have to come back and clear it all, because I'm guessing this Platinum will be similar to the 4th game, where you have to do everything, basically. Is there anything that we can see now we haven't done? We'll try and do it now before we head away. What's this up here? This we haven't seen before. What is this area? It looks like a challenge area of sorts, doesn't it? That's what it reminds me of. What's going to happen once we read the lore, I wonder.
These rooms.
Gullen Cull. This looked like a challenge area because it's surrounded, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's a shrine. By the looks of things. Right. We're missing one lore, but it could be anywhere. I think we've had a decent ride round and cleared a lot. I don't know if we'll end up going for Platinum. We never make that decision until after the story, because we don't look at trophies till then. So I'm not sure. But I do like clearing an area while we're here as well. More slag deposits. There can't be much else we've missed, to be fair, I don't think. Is that where we went down originally? No, that's not, is it? Because we went down there. There's a hole here. Is this where we came up, though, and then saved the beast? It is. So that's where we came up. And then saved the creatures now there. We've missed something over there, by the looks of it. What's this? Every time I want to leave and carry on, I see there's something we can look at and do. And then I feel like we have to stop and do it. Okay, can we do all 3 of these in one? No. Does seem like you've got to be up close to do that one. Either that, or we get high and do it, potentially. I don't see a way of going high. Or slag deposits. See, this one seems to be, you have to be up close to get the angle. I can only seem to do one. I wonder. Oh, I've got 2 there. We call it back at the right angle to a game. Rather than hit it directly, if we call it back, potentially. No. Get 2, can't get the 3rd though. There we go, all 3 done. Wow, okay, I thought we had all 3 then. There must be a 4th then. I thought we had it in the bag then for a second. Let's have a look around the other side. I swear I had that in the bag and then they all came back. I wasn't expecting that, I thought we'd had it. No climb points there. Nothing there. So definitely something we didn't quite click with over here. Can we go up? Don't think we can. I thought we had that in the bag then for a second. Right, what do we miss? There's something we obviously missed here. For it to all respawn again after doing it. There's something we missed. I can't see the fourth one though. There's something under there, isn't there? It could be we can't solve this yet. That could be the other thing we don't know. We're not sure of. So that's locked. So obviously... Some of these maybe we have to come back for. We've already know the wind stuff we can't clear because we don't know what we need for that. This one though, I thought I had it in the bag. But obviously not. It's 2. Oh wow, it's now done it. So we had to do it 2 or 3 times potentially. And then it's now unlocked it. So we were right, we just had to keep doing it by the looks of things. But the way I said the other way, that was stalling. I don't know. Okay. Let's have a look what else is here. There's a lore we've missed somewhere. There's an artifact. And there's 2 undiscovered. One of the undiscovered potentially could be the door, to be fair.
Can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
We've been down there.
Has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts.
Been up there. I'm trying to think if there's anything we've
Mind,
missed.
Direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals.
It's always nice when you know you've cleared something fully. I'm assuming we can't go down here.
Back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction.
Right, and one quick look round, see if we've missed anything, and then if we haven't, we'll head back to Sindri. I've got a feeling we've done everything we possibly can. The broken stuff that we picked up along the way will probably give us a good indication if we've missed anything. To be fair, I can't see anything we've missed. Currently. Did we go around the back of this? So we obviously missed whatever that was. We've now picked that up. Just double checking we haven't missed anything. I know it's saying we've missed stuff. But that could be stuff we can't get to yet, potentially. We did this one over here. So that's done. This one didn't have anything. What about this middle one? Did we do this one?
You know what? My face is itchy.
We did.
My beard's coming in.
Is it?
Atreus thinks his beard is coming in.
See? It's growing.
Okay, so there's nothing else I can see at the minute, so I think we have done everything we possibly can currently. But I'm sure we'll have to come back and see more later on. So I don't want to. I hate missing anything. You know, to leave something behind not done is bugs the hell out of me. Right, we're heading back to Brock and Sindri then, or Sindri at least. We've got quite a few upgrades I think we can do. Let's go back and grab that barrel. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of upgrades, XP upgrades as well. Here we are. Okay, well we can talk to him because we finished the favour. Thanks for the like, much appreciated that was. My deep blue sea friend, your blowhole bluffing under.
But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you ship-shape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alfheim?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy noken is?
Juicy noken?
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
Something that Atreus is not meant to know about. Right, let's see what upgrades we can do. We can't upgrade anything. We need another stonewood for the Furious Maul. Blades of Chaos. Again, stonewood is needed. Shields, we have changed. We can upgrade the Gauntlet shield now. We have enough slag deposits to upgrade it for the second time. That's a decent upgrade. We now need honed metal. And the other ones are less than what we're using, so that's fine. Armor-wise, chest armor, we need Dwarven Steel. We've got 7. So we could upgrade our previous armor with the Dwarven Steel, but it's not as good as the shoulder straps of Radiance. Now, we can upgrade the Gauntlets of Radiance, but again, it still leaves us less defense. I don't think it's worth the upgrade. But we can upgrade the ones we're using, the Fortified Husk Arm Guards. And they will increase us, but it's using 2 of the Dwarven Steel up. Although we're not using it for anything else at the minute. So let's do that. It makes sense, it's the best one we've got. We can do it again, actually. Oh, wow. I won't do it again, because I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it. Yes, we can. The Belt of Might can be upgraded with the Dwarven Steel, so I don't want to... I'd rather do both and keep them equal than do one over the others. So that's that done. Special items, relics, we need Skinner's Gambatin for the hilt. We can upgrade his lethal detonation for Atreus, that's beast scraps used.
Need something?
And resources, we need a resurrection stone, since we used ours. We can also sell our artifacts. You get quite a lot of money for those, to be fair. And it still counts as collectibles. That's that. So we'll now have a look at XP, and then after XP we'll give it a quick save and then work out where we're heading next. Skills. We've fully done all the skills for the Blades of Chaos until we unlock number 3s. We have got 6,000 to spend, so we can basically have all of these. We've gained a lot of XP from the stuff we've found and done. And that is all our XP spent, but that is every skill now owned for the axe until we hit level 4, 5 or 6. And Atreus, he's got 1,000. I think these 2 skills are the better ones to have. We'll take that one. There we go. Everything upgraded, everything done. Let's give it a quick save and let's work out where we're heading. We're only 8 hours and 26 minutes in. Okay. So we obviously have missed stuff here. It tells us there's 2 things undiscovered. There's an artifact missing. There's a lore missing. We thought we'd have a good look round, to be fair. So it could be as we head through this area here, which we can't access currently. Does that may still count as part of the Barrens? But from here we can fast travel. The Strond, there's still 2 undiscovered there, but I'm pretty sure one of those is the one with the wind we can't access yet. So I guess that's main story would actually make that work. Temple of Light, there's a few things there we need to go back and do. But at the minute we've got to decide whether story takes precedence or we go somewhere else. So we can return to the Dwarf's home to discuss the next move. We did deal with the creature in the desert that was in pain. That was done. Favours wise, we've got 2 rigs to go and do if we head back to the land of the dwarfs that we didn't finish. Draugr Holes, Odin's Ravens, we're going to do that anyway. Labours are fine. Treasure maps, we did the treasure map without looking at the map. It's always good. So it's wherever we go and do the Dwarven land first. We've got about half an hour of the stream left. It's whether we follow the main story still or head back to the Dwarven land for the unfinished business there, to be fair. And I don't know. I'm kind of in 2 minds of where the main story is always taking precedence. But I hate having something unfinished. I know we can go back at the end of the game and do side missions. And just, I'm undecided what the best place is. So, Midgard is currently locked. Obviously, we can head here to Sindri's house. Let's head back to Niflheim. Hang on. No, Swaffleheim is where I want to go. Why is there a favour still here, the Eyes of Odin? The Raven Tree. We've not been there, have we? The Raven Tree. I don't remember going there. Let's go to the Raven Tree, just because I don't know what it is. We've been killing Odin's ravens.
We were talking about how Fenrir's soul is headed for the light of Alpha.
But I'm curious to what we're going to see.
Because he was a wolf, right?
Aye. Were he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkvommer. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd be cast down to Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul will join all the others in Alfheim.
That's why the Norse people always wanted to die in battle, as it was a way of them going to Valhalla. Well, I'm not sure what we're going to see here, as this is new. So this is the Raven Tree. I've no clue what's here. Obviously Brock is here, doing his upgrades. There's 6 legendary chests here, supposedly, and something undiscovered. We may be here too early. It may be we shouldn't be here yet, I don't know.
There's something over here.
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Oh wow, okay. Let's have a look at it at least. Draugr training. The sparring arena allows you to test and hone your skills in combat. In the arena of infinite health and accelerated cooldowns, with no gain of XP or hack silver. Yeah, so that makes no sense. If you're not going to... Obviously it's a good way to hone your skills, and there may be something we need to do there later. If we're not going to gain from it.
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Wow. I just noticed this show up on our fast travel point, so I wanted to see what it was.
Free of the Father, our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know.
They're free.
But there's definitely something more going on here.
Okay, we have got some chests. Can we open them? I don't know what we're gaining. We may, like I say, we're only here too soon.
A gift of life, a gift in death, to smother forever the all-father's wrath.
Okay, we've both... That's an armor gained. This one is locked.
They seem to like us, though.
Oh, we need 7 of... Okay, so that one needs more ravens.
Destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
Okay. So these chests you can only gain when you've killed a certain amount of ravens. Or destroyed a certain amount of them. We did gain 1 bit of armor, which we'll have a quick look at. It's waist armor. The Girdle of Raven Tears. We can upgrade it as well. We lose 13 strength if we use it now. Over our Belt of Might. Obviously, even if we upgrade it, I don't think it's better than what we're using. Yeah, it's not worth losing the 13. But so we want to keep an eye for ravens in future. But yeah, I was just curious to what this area was, to be fair. The Eyes of Odin. There's something there by the looks of that. Can't throw my axe. I wonder if I can kill him. That's all I wondered. So this must be the Eyes of Odin completed. Once we get all of them. So we may as well head back now. We've got about 25 minutes. Main story or Land of the Dwarfs.
To be here, creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Let's do main story, I think. There's so much still to do everywhere. Kratos said let's stay and explore the desert. We did that. I think let's return back to Sindri now. Obviously, we need to head back to the Land of the Dwarves at some point, because we've got stuff to do there. But let's head back to Sindri's house. And continue that main story, move it on a little bit more. And next time it says to us we can go off elsewhere, then we'll go off elsewhere.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find his equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe...
Atreus believes so much in the prophecies. We know Kratos doesn't, and neither does Tyr. Well, Tyr doesn't want them dictating his moves, basically. Kratos, on the other hand, doesn't seem to agree with prophecies. I suppose he kind of wants... He thinks everything's
Master
free will, I
Kratos,
suppose.
I would speak with you.
You shall speak to us, okay? Mr. Squirrel wants a word.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw?
Yeah, I'll take a practice throw.
A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now.
But what do you...
Well then, what else, friends?
Let's speak
I
to
have a
him.
question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Nidhogg.
Nidhogg? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were.
I want to see if my axe, if I can throw the axe at the squirrel. Just because I'm curious.
From below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nidhogg is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, so we can't throw my axe at him. Once I'm... Okay. So I'm guessing... We've spoke to him and there's nothing else for him to say. It's worth a look. I can't throw my axe at him either. It's worth a try. Okay, let's head inside and see how Tyr is doing. Yeah, obviously killing an elf really affected him.
Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
He wants to...
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Okay. We can eat... The path is eat dinner.
Yes.
Although he did say we can eat whenever we want, which does mean we could go off. But I think let's go and eat.
Funny. Nothing seems to settle my mind quite like cooking.
Atreus, eat.
Oh, careful, careful. Thank you.
Sindri is constantly cleaning up after Brock, isn't he?
Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Brock doesn't seem keen. I bet it's the best thing he's ever eaten or something silly like that.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course.
So, although
Didn't mean to offend.
Tyr doesn't want the prophecy to dictate what he
I'm not
does,
offended.
he's still calling Atreus the champion that Atreus thinks he is in the prophecy.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the giants are counting on me?
What giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe. To be smart.
So it's not that he doesn't want him to be a champion, he just doesn't want to put him in harm's way.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Oh, Atreus. My son. And nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
The first time they've really had a major falling out.
You really should eat.
How did Sindri just get there?
On almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
So Atreus feels like his father's holding him back, whereas Kratos just wants to keep him safe.
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day? And possibly ever? Sleep. That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out of here, Heidi.
Already gone.
He's right, maybe a good night's sleep would do him good. That's what he picked up whilst he was in the prophecy. I would say sleeping with that armour on isn't going to be comfortable, is it?
Ironwood.
Loki.
So is this in his dream? Is this a vision? Well, we can't get down. Ah, there she is. Who's this person?
Let her.
I wish I'd known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
What's going on? Was that a mask?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
This was his change of attitude when he found out he was a god.
All you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let's go, Numa.
I don't understand.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Hey, don't run off.
Whatever.
Can you tell me where I am?
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Will you stop? I gotta get out of here.
Right, we need to find a way out then, by the looks at it. Someone there, though. I'm guessing we can't make that jump.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
No, that's not good.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Please. Please wait. Please.
Can we actually be hurt in our dream state? I'm assuming it is.
This is happening.
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop.
It's all changed again.
Where am I?
Fenrir, by any chance? That's my immediate guess, is it's Fenrir.
Hey, where are you going?
Follow the wolf.
Follow you? Okay. Guess I'll see you around the other side.
Wherever we are, it's not a bad place.
Where
Well,
am I?
currently, anyway.
Can you understand me?
Now there's two wolves.
Oh. Hi there. So, where are we going? Got it. I was having the weirdest dream and just kind of woke up here. Is this Ironwood? Any idea how I got here? I dreamt my way here? I mean, suppose I must have. I'm here.
First time you see something to pick up. Obviously, I'm always looking around, but that's the first time something actually popped up. And that was Judea Timber, I think it said. Now I'm conscious that we may have missed stuff, but I don't think we did.
Scent? What scent?
There's something over there.
Oh, that might be Fenrir you're smelling.
More timber.
Wish I were here to meet you.
Sort of crafting component. The fact that Atreus is still talking to the wolves, even though they haven't answered him, really.
What's that smell? The air here, it's... I don't know. Sweeter? Maybe it's these trees.
What's a penguin's favourite thing on a hot
You tell
day?
me if you were gonna eat me. That's a joke, right?
All the wolves. Now we know he's
Never
got
seen a
this
forest like
ability
this
to
before.
communicate with animals. But this must be in his mind, surely. Unless it is more than
Over
that.
here?
I'm not finished with it yet.
Who is she?
The paint is made from the bark of the Ironwood trees. They absorb the memories of the forest so that the paint remembers too. Memories of the past. Of the future. I'd hate to get blood on it. Oh, it's really you.
You know who I am? What's wrong?
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Huh. You look weirder than I imagined.
Oh.
Sorry. Was that mean?
Kind of.
Damn it. I'm already messing this up. It's just you're the first person that I've talked to in a very long time. And weird can be good.
Thanks.
Let's start over. I'm Angrboda. You must have a lot of questions?
Just a few.
Yeah, where
Follow
are
me.
we?
You'll get your answers soon enough.
You have a lot of questions, but I can't tell you any of the answers now. She was the one that said we must have a lot of questions, and then suddenly, you'll give them soon.
You said you knew me?
Like I said, you'll get your answers soon enough.
The Lost Sanctuary has been started.
Not your name?
No.
I just wanted to
It is
make sure there's nothing to pick up.
I'm lucky.
So this is Ironwood. That's about all we know of where we are. Got to keep it on time. We've got about less than 10 minutes left of the stream. Oh, new skills. We have new skills. Wow, look at those. Okay. So these have now been unlocked just by doing this. Obviously, we haven't got enough XP to gain any of them yet. We've got focus shot as well now. So a few more skills for Atreus. That tells me we're going to use him singly a little bit more as well, I would say.
This way.
Looking at how some of the skills work.
Take my own path. So, where am I exactly? I was in this weird fog.
Oh, I've heard the Utengard can be disorienting. Still, you're safe here in the Ironwood.
We're safe in the Ironwood. Definitely a very detailed place. Even the bark on the wood.
So, I thought Ironwood wasn't a real place.
Clever, right? Odin won't go searching for the Forest of the Giants if he doesn't think it exists.
The Forest of the Giants.
That's what some people call it.
I have a chest here as well. It's known as the Forest of the Giants. Interesting. So these give hack silver, so it's worth hitting them when we see them. That's all that hack silver that one add to our pot. That's all of them for the minute. Definitely a very interesting place. The more and more we see of this, the more we get into the game, the more detailed this seems to be graphically, and it's incredible the detail that's gone into some of these
Giants
places.
weren't all supposed to be giant.
But not all giants are giants then, by the looks of things. I'm looking around for pots to smash, to be fair. We're heading up.
So, what do you do here?
Paint, forage, survive, preserve what I can.
But why wait for me?
Because my destiny is to tell you yours.
Wow, so she's here to tell us of her destiny.
Can't you guys watch out?
I thought she said we were safe here. Obviously we're not. She's fighting as well, to be fair, but she said we were safe here.
I don't think I've ever seen someone fight a Draugr that...
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not sure the magic she was using with different colours coming out of the floor.
So, what were
But it did the trick.
before you came here?
Surviving Fimbulwinter. Wait, is that a thing around here? Did you know about it?
I did. I'll be up above you, but keep going the way you're going.
Okay, another big chest to pick up. We've got a map here. I'm curious. Doesn't say anything about completion, though. There's something undiscovered. Definitely an interesting place. We are rapidly running out of time, though. I don't know how much more we can do. Can't really extend either, annoyingly.
Is that chainmail? I wonder what Brock and Sindri would think of that.
Who?
Oh, they're kind of like uncles.
Kind of?
This might be the right place
You
to
admit
stop,
our
because
giants
we've got
are
to break
strange.
that to go any
They're
further.
dwarves, actually.
Still strange.
I think this might be the best place. We know we've got to break that to go any further. So it would make sense, I think, to stop where we are now. Just because we're running out of time. There's nothing we can do. Map-wise, obviously, brand new area. Don't really know much about it, and she claims she's going to tell Atreus his destiny. We shall see. So we'll give it a save. We'll go back to the start page, and then we'll have a quick chat before we finish. We're now 8 hours and 53 minutes in. That's not that bad. So nearly 9 hours we've done in total. There's still lots more to do. I'm looking forward to seeing more, because every time we go to a new land, it's so much more detail. It is incredible detail they've added in. But that is us done for this morning. We are back this evening for God of War 4 as we continue to try and obtain the platinum. So there's a lot more to do on that one. And it's quite nice actually going back to Assassin's Creed, to God of War 4, because the controls are so similar. It's so easy to swap between the two, to be honest. But this is also our last daytime stream of God of War Ragnarok this week. Tomorrow morning is Genshin Impact. We're going to have about 3 hours just over of Genshin Impact tomorrow. Lots to do. We missed the evening stream of Genshin this week because I wasn't very well under the reaction to some of the tablets that we have to take. So tomorrow morning is when we'll make up for it. It was scheduled in anyway. And as I said earlier, the schedule for next week, I need to work it out, because obviously the school holidays the Christmas holidays begin as of Friday afternoon. So I need to work out what's going to happen for the next 2 weeks. It's only 2 weeks that are really affected. But we'll see. Keep an eye on the schedule on Sunday so we find out what is changed and what we're doing instead. I think we're going to lose quite a few of the morning streams in 2 weeks and have evening ones only. There will still be content on the channel every day with the episodic stuff, but obviously over Christmas I may cut that back for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. I'm not too sure. I'll figure that out. But keep an eye on the schedule that comes on Sunday. Thank you very much, Goated. Very much appreciated. And as I say, we've got God of War 4 this evening. We've got Genshin Impact tomorrow morning. And then Saturday evening, we continue our journey on The Witcher, but with the next-gen PS5 version. Graphically, it is meant to be superior in many ways. They've added extra story in, and missions to do with the Witcher TV series on Netflix as well. So we've got lots to do, and it is our, relaxed playthrough of The Witcher. We're in no rush. We'll see everything, do everything we possibly can. But that will continue Saturday evening as well. But the big thing, keep an eye on the schedule on Sunday, so we know what's coming next week. That is the plan. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. But that is us done for this morning. As I say, God of War 4 this evening, Genshin Impact tomorrow morning, and Witcher on Saturday evening. And that's all the live content this week. A massive thank you to all the new subscribers as well. I hope you enjoy the content on the channel. And if you have enjoyed the stream, don't forget to subscribe. And that is it. I think that's everything. I think we're good. So thank you all very much for this morning. It's been incredible. God of War Ragnarok still continues to amaze me and surprise me. I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far. So long may that continue. And that is it. As always, thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. You guys have been incredible. As always, hopefully we'll see some of you tonight for God of War 4 or Genshin Impact tomorrow morning. If not, have a good rest of your week. And we'll see you in a stream very soon, I'm sure. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.